Good morning, guys. Good morning. It's Sunday here. You know what I think about Sundays? Don't really like them, but here we are. It is Sunday. I'm not happy about it, but there's nothing we can do. Tomorrow is Monday. Nothing we can do about that. All right, so it looks like I'm running out of batteries. Let me switch controllers here. I hope you guys had a good morning so far. You know, maybe you were able to go to breakfast. Water. Maybe you're able to, get some coffee. Maybe you've already been up for 5 hours. I mean, it's 10:45 here, looks like. I went out and did some work already. A few client locations. I thought about doing a workout, a ride, but there isn't anything alive that I want to do except until noon. And noon I'm hungry for lunch, and it's kind of like a bad time for me to do a workout. Plus, it's 90 minutes. So, although I really do like those longer endurance rides, and I really do enjoy live ones, and I think that one might be with live people in the studio, which is really fun too. Christine, she's also a really nice instructor. Anyway, so what we're going to do today, we tied up some loose ends last time. Let's go to our map. We finished up with the Bastille. We went back down in Motamarty because we looked at our quests and we noticed that we, meaning you and me, even though it's just me, because it's not your fault I didn't do this. Anyway, when we went to Motamarty and we killed that boss there, that was at the bottom in the depths, we didn't open up the box that contained the dude who was controlling whatever boss that was. Well, I didn't even notice that, because when you defeat a boss in this game, you don't automatically open up the box if you haven't satisfied the criteria to open the box. Now that makes sense, but it doesn't lead you to believe that you're missing anything, right? So, for instance, we kill a boss and we have all of the memories for the particular person who's stuck in the box, who's controlling the boss. Well, we kill the boss, and then in the cutscene, you open up the box in the cutscene, right? I'm not doing it myself in the cutscene. And then we pull the guy out and explain to him what has happened and how, and he says, my mind wasn't my own, I was on a killing rampage, blah, blah, blah. If you don't satisfy that, say I get 2 of the 3, I don't know what they call them, echoes, memories, whatever. 2 of the 3, or 1 of the 3, or none of the 3. Well, when you kill a boss, the boss dies, the cutscene shows the boss's soul going away, which evidently the soul goes back into the box. And then you're there in front of the boss, and you can loot him and then go on with your day. And if you don't know that you should at this point, right? Every boss is controlled by a person, then you would think to yourself, wait a minute, that cutscene didn't include me opening up a box, helping a dude, right? So then you would look around, see the box, walk up to the box, interact with the box, and find out that you're missing some things. Well, I didn't notice that the cutscene didn't open the box. I didn't notice that. So we just looted the boss and left. So then I went back to Luxembourg, to the Colloider's Covenant or whatever, talked to the dudes, satisfy the little requests and things that were happening there. Went to the Bastille, finished that up, the gunpowder thing, if you guys remember, finished that up. Ready to go on to Versailles, which is near the end of the game. Okay. So then one last time, we went and ahead and looked in our journal. We noticed there was still a quest there that was to free Lacrosse or whatever from the depths of Motomarty. So I'm like, did we miss somebody down there? Not even thinking to myself that might have been the boss, the dude who's controlling the boss in Motomarty. So we went through Motomarty, we went all the way to the bottom, we talked to Murat again, and he's like in the tunnels, we haven't seen him, he's probably dead. And we know the tunnels are below where Murat is. So we go down there and we walk around, and suddenly we go down this side passage and we stumble upon a memory. And I'm like, what? So we get that memory, and it's a Lacrosse memory. Lacrosse, LaCroix, whatever. So then I'm like, oh my God, we didn't save him and open the box. He's still in the box. So then we go back to the boss arena, and there's the box in the corner. We go up to the box, open it up, save him, satisfy the requirement for the quest. Quest done. Cool. All right, so that's how that all went down. And if you guys watched the episode, you know how it went down. But I like to recap sometimes when I can remember to recap. Water. So in this one, we have all the loose ends tied up, and now we're in Versailles. And I believe we've been in Versailles. We met up with Lafayette. It turns out that I think we killed one boss. But anyway, it turns out, and that boss happened to be controlled by her son, her dead son, whatever. He fused the soul to the boss, and I told her about everything that the father, Louis, the king, did to her son and to everything else that's happening. And then the queen freaked out. So now the queen is off who knows where. And let's look at our journal, what we need to do now. Have no fear, madame. I will take you to a place where all... Okay, so Lafayette takes the kids and the queen's assistant or friend or whatever she is away. Cool. So now we can enter the palace, which evidently there's a rampaging automat. So now we have to do that. So this is where we came up. And now we can walk out here. Let's go up here just to see what's here. Nothing we can do. There's a couple of mobs there.
Something has changed. The bond that tightened the queen. The force that compelled her to protect.
No, I couldn't fucking read any of that because I'm like trying to fend for my life, so that's poor. Now you can go ahead and say all that, Aegis. It's too late though. We can go that way. There's another dude over there. See him? He's gonna shoot me. Oh, he's gonna try. Alright, so he's up there, and the problem with this one is I've died here before, I think, I remember. The problem is that you can fall in that water and then you're dead. Yep, just walk right off and die. Did I mention how overpowered we are? So it looks like we need to go that way, right? But then over there, there's a gate open. So let's go there first. Well, first we'll kill this dude. Indeed. I can't go through there. Look at that. Got another one here. I hope I don't have to fight one of them fuckers. I don't think so. Did I miss anything? Do I see a chest around here at all? I see our module's working. See that? Its damage is not going down. Anyway, so let's go this way. Is that a doggo? 3 doggos? Alright. I guess we killed 3 even though it looked like we only killed 2. So he's over there. Let's sneak up on him. The chest here too. Oh, there's a memory right there. See the memory? Oh, that's the memory. That's the memory we saw through the fence. Wow, cool, guys. And can we get out here? No. Can't bust those barrels either. Interesting. Alright, well, let's get the memory. Cutscene. I dance like that, by the way, in real life. Look at the king. He's all so happy. He might have been normal, right? And Cagliostro's scheming already, right? There's Volkosol and his daughter, Atanias, right?
The key, Atanias. The key.
I gave it to you earlier.
Please, it's no matter. Once again, we were treated to a charming show.
The key. Remember, he used the clock to go backwards to make it stop?
This automatus masterpiece. A mechanical marvel. It could do much more than dance, ne croyez-vous pas?
So, so that was the, if you guys remember in that one episode where they're like, oh wait, we found a timer in you. It was a very archaic timer that they would use it to program the duration of my dancing. Not my dancing. I mean, I could dance like that, dudes. You know I could. Anyway, okay, so we got that. And that was right here. And a bunch of dead dudes out there because I haven't saved it yet or anything, and I'm not gonna. Because why? so I can get more powerful. Do I need to? I got max power though now. Forgot about this. Whatever. Alright, so let's look at our journal here. So our main quest, okay, so we're on the track for the main quest. We have no side quests. So when you are platinuming the game, which by the way, we did all the citizen quests all the way through, and it didn't pop. We did not get the trophy for the citizen quests. We didn't get it, and we did them all. Sucks. It sucks. All right, so we have Athenais de Vaucanson. We have 7 of 7. We have 3 of 3. The Bishop of Nancy. Monsieur Bailly. We have 3 of 3. 3 of 3 from Lavoisier. 3 of 3 from Necker. De la Clos. 3 of 3, and we have 1 of 3 for the Queen. If you guys notice, right? Okay, so we only have 1 of 3, which means there's 2 more. That's my quick math right there. Nice. Where are the other 2? We can't go that way. This is a very nice little square here. Nice colored. Look at the sun streaming in. Nice. All right. The only way to go is that way. Let's make sure that we didn't miss something. Run around here. Don't fall in the water. Look for shiny things on the ground. Nothing. Can't go that way, but we can go this way. Any shiny thing on the ground over here? Sometimes that sun makes it difficult too to see that sunlight, to see stuff. Gotta get the right angle, I guess. No, I don't see anything really. That'd be a good place for one, like right in the middle of that circle. There's death right there. Fall right in there. All right, let's keep going. Hopefully we didn't miss one back there. All right. Is there a way up here? Yeah, can't go out this. All right. All right, let's go. The Dolphin's Labyrinth. Weren't we here? Oh no, that's how you get over. This is just a little part of it, right? Because this is how we get on this side of the fence. Wait, we've been there though, right? Is the right way to go? Yeah. Defeat the automat in the marble courtyard. Yeah, we gotta go this way. Oh look, some are alive now. Well, that's awkward. They should have been dead, right? And we get both. Didn't want to get both. Wanted to get one. Alchemy capsules, because we need those. 2 more. Looks like they jumped down from their little pedestal area thing. I don't think we can sneak up on these dudes. Oops. I ran. Wow. Alright. Here's our last one. Maybe there'll be a save point right before the last boss. I would have killed that guy. Oh, he's got a buddy. Alright, so those dudes are dead, and now we need to go through there, that I guess I can now. Did I get a key that I don't remember? Probably. Yep, chateau key, and now we've lost the chateau key. What's over here? Cool. Save point. I think it's probably safe to save it here too. Right? Let's see. We can do agility. We get 2 more damage. Vigor. So we can probably only pass 1 level here. So do we get hit points? Sure. Well, we can do the Barat too. We have max catalysts, Lavassier catalysts. I think we need 1 more sublimator. Cool. Can we sell anything at the boutique? A few. Maybe we'll get enough to pass 1 more level. Okay. No, we need 51. How many do we have? 46. Oh, well, can't do it. And this is blocked. We need to go that way. Look at that dude. Cool. not functional at the moment. There's another one over there. Alright, so big open areas here. They're doing all the painting. Let's go and look on the other side for anything shiny. Nothing shiny here. All right. I'm not gonna not do that, right? Doggos. Oh my god, I almost died from the doggos. Doggos with cannons. Way to go that way. There's probably no way to go that way. Nope. Can't go that way either. Alright, dude. Okay, so is there anything over here? Any shinies? And we were up here and we're like, oh yeah, they're painting, right? And this dude right there didn't see me. Alright, anything in the middle? Nope. Need to check something, guys. I will be right back. Sorry for the pause of Rooney here. I mean, I could cut it, right? But why? Because then I'd have to go and splice it together, and that would take a long time. When I can just run up and do what I need to do, and be back in a jiffy. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Just doing a little thing, real quick thing for the wife. You know? That's what you do. Now I gotta text her back. So hold, please. All right. So nothing here. No shinies, no memories, nothing like that. So if we look at our compass, we need to go that way. So that appeared to be the only exit anyway. I mean, we're not able to go right out the front gate here. That's not possible. So we have to go this way. Alright, anything over here? Nope, can't go through there. Another little area where somebody might be painting. I don't see a way through except for right there. Okay. Boss de Theater. I don't know what that means. Outdoor theater? Pause. More incoming. All right. I'm bound to find a memory here, right? There wasn't anything in a thing, if you say it like Lafayette. In a thing. No way through the brush there. How about here? No, not really. I can go around the tree though. Oh wait, there's a little bit. Yeah. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm in the foliage. Is there a secret in here somewhere? Don't know. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't see anything. Kind of cool you can go in there though. I mean, it would be cool if you know, there was something in here. There doesn't appear to be anything in here. Alright. Nothing there. How about the other side? Can't really do much in here. Big rock in the way. Oh, I can go up and around. So there's a monster back here. Oh my god, a lot of doggos. Four doggos. And one of those blow up ones. Not a blow up doggo. A dog that blows up. Alright, we'll grab the stuff from the doggos. Nothing really. You can go further this way? No? No. We're going to want to go back, I think. I want to go back and make sure that we cover all the ground before we go in here. Because we now know we can do this, right? So, oh look, it's not even that big of a deal. It's just like off the path. Here's the path curves and goes that way. I didn't have to go through the foliage to get there. So let's go all the way up to this fence, or this gate type thing. It's not a gate. It's not a tumor. Alright. Water. And there's a mob there. Look at the little face on that fucking thing. That's craziness. Alright, I guess we have to go up these stairs to make sure there's nothing here. Because it's difficult to see with the sunlight in the game. I mean, not real sunlight. Keep going around like this so that we know where we were. Looks like a chest. Oh, sublimator. Score, that's the last one. If I needed that for a platinum, that would be great, but I don't. I just want to finish the fucking citizen quests. Is that so hard to ask? Is it? Nothing here. So I need to go this way, so that's the way we came in, and this is the way we need to go. All right. Oh. Oh wait. Which, did we come in this one? We must have came in this one because all the dudes are dead right here. We have to go this way. Okay. Oh. His wind up, man, I'm telling you. The sun is really bright right here. go up and around. There's fucking, like... it's like repositioning, like, what's it called? Retargeting automatically. I'm like, oh god, how is it retargeting? And anyway, doggo's dead. Module key. Looks like there was a little picnic here. Yeah. This goes this way. Cookie, huh? Nothing back here though. This is the, I'm like, oh look, a picnic, right? Alright. Nothing was up there. Alright, nothing up there. Let's go back and make sure we didn't miss anything. Nope. So we went up that way, and this path also goes down here. Oh, we're getting closer, guys. However, I have been summoned to lunch. So I will... Unfortunately, I should have just cut it before, and I didn't. So I'm going to cut it now. This isn't long enough for its own episode, so I will record the rest of this, and then I'm going to shove it together in my editing software because it just does that, and that's like the only thing in the editing software I know how to do. It's not true. I can do some other things too. Once I actually was able to decrease the volume of the game audio because everything's coming in separate channels, that was cool. So that software, Final Cut Pro, which is like $300, I think, came in really handy right there. Anyway. I probably didn't need the Final Cut Pro. I probably could have did everything in iMovie or whatever the fuck that's called. Just put an I in front of it. Done. All right. So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching the beginning part. There should be some stuff up there too already. I know this is like retro, but I just uploaded a bunch of things, put titles on some stuff. Looks pretty good. Hopefully I get some views. Hopefully I get some subscribers. Subscribe, guys. That would be great. It would be great. It would help me out a lot. I don't know what I'm doing, so I hear everybody say that, so I'm going to ask for that. You just click a button, right? Doesn't cost anything. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. All right, guys. All right. So went to lunch with the wife. Had a good burger. Not outstanding. Had a good burger. Probably a good solid 7. Got it with cheddar and extra pickles. So there's so many fucking pickles. I had to put it on the side. And that was awesome. That's just how I like it. No lettuce, no tomatoes, onion only. Perfect. So I would give that burger a solid 7. All right. And then, so this is a restaurant slash brewery where I live, and the brewery is not that great. So the beer is like meh, and I'm like literally, it needs to not be very good for me to say that, really, because I love beer. I think beer is one of the best inventions ever. So I'm like, come on, right? Anyway, so what I did on the way home was I stopped at a brewery and I got a crowler, and I promised you guys that I'd show you what that was. So here is a crowler. Can you guys see that? It's just like a big can, all right? It's a can, it's made of whatever cans are made of, aluminum or whatever. Got the top on there, it's taped, right? Because this is like a, you know, it'll blow if you shake it. Anyway, if you see here, it tells you what the beer is. It tells you that it's a 1-pack, right? Style, DDH. Oh no, style. Sorry, style is it's a double IPA, so it's double IPA. The percentage 8.6. Approved. And the date when it was done. So this can is sitting in the fridge, right? And they just go and they grab the can, and then they go over to the tapper, and then they just pour it in. Just pour it in. And then they stick a top on it, and then they tape it, and it's a top that screws off, right? So this crowler, which is probably about 36 ounces, maybe? No. Let's see, a pint is 16, 32 is 36, probably about 36 ounces, right? This, about 36 ounces of beer. It will probably be fine for 2 days, today and tomorrow. I'm gonna drink it right now. All right, so we're gonna open this up, and hopefully I didn't drive too recklessly home, and it will get all over, right? Because we don't want that to happen. So what we were doing in the game before I had left is we were getting right down near the end, and we just had a few things to do, and then we were at the end. So one of the things about the end of this game is you can pick it up again and do New Game Plus, go through it much faster because you get to keep almost everything that you had before. Right? Okay. Almost everything. And I don't remember if I had this one or not, so I think I did. All right, so, you know, I just poured it, so take a look at this. Take a look at that. Look at that. That's right from the fucking draft. Oh my God. Oh my God. So this place we went to go eat is also a brewery, but really their beers are not very good. Now, that's totally subjective. Whatever somebody thinks is a good beer, somebody else might not think that's a good beer. It's totally subjective. But with beer, it's really great because this only costs like $12. Right? $12. So, if you know you like a particular beer and you go to a brewery where you know makes that beer, you sit down, oh, fantastic. You sit down, you get a couple of brews with your significant other, and then you think to yourself, all right, I'm going to be going home now. I'm going to get a crowler to go. I'm going to get one of these, right, to go. I'll drink it tomorrow. No problem drinking 35 ounces, 32 ounces of beer. No problem. It's just 2 pints, right? It's just 2 pints. 8.6. That might be a little thing. So we might die in this game. 8.6 is kind of high. Anyway, what I'm saying is if you go to a brewery, if you even remotely think you might like beer, maybe you graduate college, right? You graduated college, you drank a lot of beer in college. I drank a lot of beer in college. I spent a good, I don't know what it was, 5 to 8 years not drinking any beer because of how much I drank in college. I was sick of it. I was tired of it. All I was drinking were Foster's oil cans. There's a beer called Foster's, and they come in these really fat cans. They're like a double-sized can It looks like an oil can, so they call them oil cans. You know, there'd be oil in there that you put in your car. Back in the day when you used to change your own oil. Okay, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, so with these oil cans at college, I went to Butler in Indianapolis. They were a quarter, 25 cents. 20 fucking 5 cents. That was cheaper than water. That was cheaper than bottled water. If you wanted bottled water, that was 50 cents. We just drank oil cans. We drank oil cans. We drank as many oil cans as we could. Whenever you're thirsty, drink oil cans. Guess what that does to you? It dehydrates you. Big time. You need water. Now, when I'm 22, right? Or 20 or whatever, 21, all I want to do is fucking drink beer. Not really, but you know, you're out with your friends, you get those oil cans, you're on a budget. Your budget is, right? Oil cans. Everybody's drinking them. Just drink them. Then I graduated college. Couldn't stand beer. Can't stand it. I don't want anything to do with it. If it's going to be like this, I don't want anything to do with it. Didn't drink it for years, almost 10 years. Then we're at a Sox game, Chicago White Sox, and my wife and I are meeting one of my friends. It's like 96 degrees. It's the Midwest. This is what happens. Middle of summer, 96 degrees, super humid. Why the fuck we're at a White Sox game? We don't know. They suck, right? We're there anyway. We go down there. Oh, I know why. It's because we had season tickets with a group. Anyway, that's another story. So we go there, meet my friend at the bar. Just like, his name's Jeremy. He's like, John, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you, John. But you really need to have one of these. And he goes like this with his beer, right? And I'm like, I'm shaking, right? What's that? Right? What the fuck is that? I'm so sweating and I need anything to drink, right? Calls the bartender, points at his beer. Bartender brings me one. I drink it. Like half of it. It's the best thing ever. Best thing that's ever happened to me. In terms of drinking something. It was phenomenal. It was perfect for the day. I was sweating. It quenched the thirst. It had a great taste. It was sweet. Tasted like lemonade, pretty much. I'm like, Jenny, my wife, this beer is fucking awesome. I haven't had beer in so long. This beer is fucking awesome. We get another one. Game starts. Go to the game. Watch the game. Go home. Wife goes to all the liquor stores in the area, buys up all their beer. That's the same kind. Buys it all up. It's seasonal. Buys it all up. But it's made by a fairly big brewery. Okay? Not a craft. Fairly big brewery. All right. Now we have like 8 cases of this beer, right? And I just think it's the best thing ever. You know what it's called? That's called your gateway beer right there. Friends, that's your gateway beer. So then I proceeded to go off from that and like lagers. Try out porters. Try out. Then I got on a Guinness kick, and it was stouts. It was stouts, right? And then, even early, I tried IPAs, and I'm like, man, this is bitter. This is bitter shit. This isn't for me. Eventually, that idea, that mentality changed. Totally changed. Have a shandy, which is what that gateway beer was. And I'm like, this is so sweet. I cannot take it. It's so sweet. This is like sugar water beer. Can't do it. Can't do it. Started getting into IPAs. I'm like, wow, it's pretty good. It's not bitter. What it is it's hoppy. That bitterness that I was incorrectly attributing to the beer is not bitterness. It's called the hops. So, it's a very hoppy beer. That gives it a bitter flavor, even though that's not bitter on my palate. I didn't know what to say, how to express what I was tasting. Time goes by, get really into these beers. Suddenly, these hazy ones start coming out. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Now, I can't stand anything sweet. No, I can stand it. I can drink it. I can drink it. But I don't want to. I want to drink the beers that aren't sweet. And it goes into all kinds it goes into everything. Mixed drinks, whatever you can think of. If you go and you buy a tequila, your tequila, whether it's Blanco Reposado, whether it's Añejo, Extra Añejo, it's going to have a flavor. It's going to have a sweetness. It's going to have certain parts about it that you like. Certain parts about it that you may not like. Okay? And some tequilas are sweeter than others. It's just the way it goes. And so once you identify that, you don't buy that tequila anymore. If you don't like it to be sweet and you like it to be less sweet, maybe you buy Don Julio Blanco instead of Herradura Blanco. Because Herradura Blanco is a little sweeter, in my opinion. Casamigos certainly is. Anyway. So the moral of the story is to, and by the way, through this whole thing, beer is very reasonably priced. So when I want to go out and I want to say, okay, I graduated college, or I'm done with college, whatever you want to say. If you graduate, who gives a shit if you graduate or not? College isn't all that, guys. College isn't all that. College teaches you to be responsible. It teaches you to be responsible for your life. You need to wash your own clothes. You need to make sure you buy detergent. You need to make sure you buy food. You need to make sure you wash your clothes. You need to make sure you show up on time. Those types of things. College is great for that. You are now responsible for your own being, right? Who gives a shit if it's teaching you whatever, right? If you go and you're in the IT field and you go to college and you take a bunch of IT courses, are you going to use those in real life? No. What you're going to use is the foundation around that. What you're going to use is your preparation, your skill set that you generated while studying for exams, while trying to do that stuff. What you're going to retain is your discipline. That's what you're going to retain. That's what you're going to learn in college, is your discipline. How you go about solving problems. Yes, college is extremely important in one's life. It's even more important to go away to college, because then you're on your own. Then you really learn how to do all those things. Half of them you can learn if you go to a 2-year college near your home. That's great. Go away to college. Go away to college. It's not the real world. You get to do whatever you want. But then you learn whatever you want doesn't always equate to what you should be doing. And you realize that, and you grow as a person. You mature. And then you get a good job, and then you make a bunch of fucking money. That's how things work. It is. So anyway, off the soapbox. We are going to do a little bit more Steelrising today. We are going to now probably finish the game. However, I have this crowler with me, and I need to go put it in the fridge. So I will be right back, and I am not cutting it again. So I am going to put this growler in the fridge. I will be right back. I love you guys. There, guys. I'll tell you something else. Hopefully the mic's working. Hopefully the mic worked through that entire thing. I should do a mic check. Let me do a mic check. I'm gonna do a mic check. I see the meters going up, but that doesn't mean anything. My mic is working. So that whole thing is caught on video. Woohoo! All right. You know what? This makes my Sunday infinitely better. Infinitely better. Right? Come on, guys. Infinitely better. All right. I know you're tuning in to watch Steelrising and not whatever the hell I'm pushing, right? All right, so we are here. We came from here, if I remember right? The theater. So there's like these little areas off to the side. But there aren't any. We need two more. Here, let me show you so that we're reminded. So C7 to 7, 3 of 3, whatever. The queen, 1 of 3. We don't have all of the memories yet, and we need to get those before we get to the end, which means that I'm a little I'm paying attention a little closer, I guess you could say, to try to make sure that I get all of those. Okay, so now we're in the orangey, whatever that means. It's probably really not how you say it. Good dude right there. See him? There's a dude over there. He's got his pail. See his pail? Yeah. Maybe he's a janitor. This dude is just like dead. Is what he is. Spin to win, right? So the dudes who run around like this guy, a little harder to do that with, but we can do it. Look at that orange right there. Anyway, I get sidetracked. He's got like a soup ladle. All right, made it. Let's see if we can do this guy too. All right, so if you guys didn't understand how much the destruction module cheats, why do I need that, right? I mean, did that just completely trivialize the game? Yep. I mean, literally, the sword in Elden Ring I was referring to, the blood sword, whatever the fuck it's called, that I said it was overpowered and I can kill Melania with it in like no time. This rivals that. It should be patched right out. We don't need the destruction rune module. We don't need that. Why is it here? Why? Why? We don't need that. Now the one where I get to, you know, scoot around like this and have it take no, that's game breaking too, but not as bad as Destruction Rune. Now you could argue that, you really could. I'm not going to argue it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use them both. Fuck it. I'm going to use them both. I don't care the outcome. I don't care that I say that it's game breaking. Can't deny it. Did I use it every time that I got it in this game? No. I didn't. Do you get it every time? Yes, you do. You certainly do. Oh look, there's one right there. See it? Okay, good. So that means we're only missing one. I can't get up here. All right. Oh look. Is that a way? I don't know. I'd have to say maybe not, but because nothing. Oh, it's open right there. See, the doors are open. Oh, but it's closed here. Okay, yeah. So we have to go this way. All right, we made it across. We're gonna go down here and get this shiny. Revolutionary spirit. Revolutionary. I'm too far away from my mic. All right, that's better. You guys hear me better? I can hear myself better. Anyway, so I got the Stream Deck. I use it a little bit, but I need to figure out, you know, what else I can do with it, because evidently I can do all kinds of stuff with it. Maybe it's more of a live stream thing where I would use stuff. What's this alley royale? We were here. I can't bust those things. I tried. And remember the monsters right there above my head? Yeah, we were here before. So that's just a shortcut. No new area. Nothing here. Oh, this is a good one. You guys ready for this? I remember this. So there's something on this body, right? It's a replacement lever. I wonder what it's a replacement lever for. Maybe right here? No, it wasn't. That actually is open. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Madame, the Estates General brandish the threat of rebellion. There is plotting afoot. They are stirring up the populace. Worse, they are making pacts. A number of representatives of the nobility and the clergy have taken up the cause of the Third Estate. As for my army, there is not a man among them I can trust. That is why I have made new arrangements for you. From now on, the Swiss Guard will no longer be protecting you.
Then who will, my love?
Take a look for yourself. Be assured you are in sturdier hands.
Whatever do you mean?
Isn't that Claudia? Monsieur Vaucanson's dancing doll?
Appearances can be deceiving, mesdames. The Count has made extraordinary improvements to this automat.
Aegis, this is Her Majesty the Queen. You are now to serve her. Make sure no harm comes to her and obey the orders she will give you.
Madame, I am at your service.
Patwilissa? He can speak. This makes no sense. This is sorcery.
Make no mistake, Madame, it is science, which we owe to the work of the Count,
Vocal
which
song.
will soon be made known to the entire world.
Oh, he says Count Cagliostro. But his vocal song is doing it. Alright, so we have number 2. Let's check that. 2 of 3. Proof. Right? Now that we picked up a lever here and we opened that. Now I was joking that the lever was for this when it isn't. That's fine, right? That's fine. I can't open this though. No. Alright, so we move onward, or stagger onward.
The marble courtyard is this way. Someone is expecting me. I can feel it. I must prepare for the worst.
That says it, right? Do we even bother throwing anything at these people? At this boss? Are we going to throw anything at this boss? Are we going to put improved petrification grenades right here? Why not? There they are. We might need them. No, we won't need them. But you know what? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Too old to begin the training. Oh. Wait. This is the end of the game. I think. I think this is the end, guys. Right here. We have a carriage, right? If we stay at the carriage, now we're good. Let's get some hit points. Who cares? All right. What we need though is one more memory. And I don't know. I don't see one. Did we really miss one? It's possible. It is certainly possible. Look at that's bent down. We can jump up there. Stuff's going on over there. Oh shit. Is that someplace I've been? No, I haven't been there. What's over there? I mean, we obviously need to go this way, but... Should we go that way? don't know. We might want to go that way first before we keep going here. Because see this right here, this broken thing here? Now we can repair it because we picked up that replacement leveler. Wow. Okay. And see, right through there is a boss. So why don't we go this way? I mean, maybe we have been over here. Maybe not. We haven't. Because if we have, that we would have whatever that is right there. We would have that. What's over here? I hate that. I hate the retargeting thing. I'm like, I'm obviously working on killing that one, but then if I could change that, I would. I don't know how to change that, so I can't. Fortunately, it only seems to have affected my gameplay up till a couple of weeks ago. Oh, hey, dude. Miss me. All right, so there's that right there. See how you can run and jump up there? And then boom, boom, boom. What is this? How do I get up there? Up here? No, because we can't climb those ladders. Evidently I need to go outside and up in order to jump on there to get up to there. Where are we? Have we been here? And I just don't recognize it? Wouldn't that suck? See that? That's one of the things that I can't like grab onto it though. Okay. This does nothing. This though, if I can find a way up onto that. No. Really, I can't even get that thing. Not giving me much here. Go on. Well, I can get it. Can't get up there either. Guess we'll have to go through here. Oh, look. I have extended that vestibule. So that means we've been here. If we've been here, that means we've been in here. But we haven't been over there. Otherwise I would have got that shiny, right? And that's all that's there? Wherever that goes, should we go down there? What's that? Bro, maybe? We haven't been here. Well then. There's two dudes. Have we not been here? I think we might have. The regular dudes. This seems really familiar. Some doggos. But, you know, these... Oh, this is the beginning. Right? We ran to jump across there. Alright. So this isn't a thing. And over here is just a way up. Yeah. But we've been here. What's over here? It's all It's all the same. We've been to all these places. We don't want to keep going to them. How do we get here? This way? Yep, and then this way, and then up. So I guess jumping where we did was not a good idea. Fine. And we're right back to where we were. All right, so we saved it here. So let's just do that, and then we get back to where we are. Where we saved it, and now we can go straight. Of course, this dude's alive now, right? A couple of dudes. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but we did it. Okay. Chateau Courtyard. We do. Dogs. Let's run around here, see if we can find a memory. Looks like that's the way in if we go up there and jump over. Revolutionary Spirit. I don't see a, I don't see it. Well, that sucks. I believe this is the last boss of the game. But we don't have all the fucking things. Do we see a box? Got too close. The Iron Queen. Cool. We're gonna use one of those. This is a really cool boss, to be honest. Use another one of those. Oh boy, sucks for you. Enough memories? Did we get enough memories? Well, they're scared. Hmm? They're like, shit. Oh boy. A little slow-mo.
Oh, see how the Aegis turns against its master.
She grunts like it was hard to turn him over, right?
You are not my master, tyrant. You never were.
I am quite happy to concede this point, but what about the Count? Have you forgotten that he gave you life and whispered the order that animates you? Look how he runs, the coward. Do you understand what he has in mind? La pauvre enfant, sleeping so sweetly, she won't be dreaming for long now.
Croissant. Athenais! Don't move!
The time has come to set you free, Aegis. This whore's soul has poisoned your cogs for too long. Adieu, sad puppet.
No!
Bonté divine, I don't want to die.
Athenais. The sun is rising, and you have slept for far too long. The beauty of this world longs for you, just as you long for its light. For you are like the flowers that open in the morning. I know you, mon ami. We loved each other. Vous en souvient-il? You gave me your heart. So please, let me give you mine today. Vivez heureuse, Athenais. For it is happily that I leave this world.
Sad, right? Sad. Cleaning it up now.
Monsieur, we have the king. It is now up to us to wield his scepter. In this trying time, crucial decisions must be made without delay.
First and foremost, we must take back Paris.
And how do we do that, mon Dieu? There are automats everywhere, and they are constantly regenerated by their crimes.
We have the king. Cagliostro has fled, but he is leaving a trail of blood. I doubt he will survive his injuries. As a result, the automats are left to their own devices, with no one to give them orders and no reinforcements. And since I'm sure that Parisians will no longer venture out into the streets, the machines will soon have no more souls to harvest. Sooner or later, they will no longer be able to move, and par la grâce de Dieu, will become inanimate objects again. It's a matter of days, weeks at most.
Mais ensuite, once peace has been restored, what of the kingdom?
This is indeed a crucial issue. Leaving the nation without a government would expose it to the greatest danger.
Worse, it would condemn it to civil war.
Eh bien quoi, monsieur? Can you not govern together?
Unfortunately, the disagreements that divide our assembly run far too deep. That which we
Somebody
can
admits
agree
it.
is that we have been given a chance to choose the person who shall succeed the tyrant.
I claim this honor.
Excuse
Of course
me.
you do.
For what reason, je vous prie?
Enfin, simply consider the arguments for it.
Speak, Monsieur le Marquis. You have our full attention.
To begin with, I rescued the Dauphin from his father's clutches and ensured the dynasty's stability. The child will reign as Henri V. We will appoint someone with great wisdom to act as regent until he comes of age. But for now, we will let him mourn his poor mother, whom we regret having been unable to save.
Requiescat in pace.
Fie. The people do not need a crowned puppet.
Yes, they do.
Is that because I didn't hear the
Now
last
more than ever
thing?
before. Once the Assembly has adopted a constitution, the people will welcome a sovereign who will protect it.
A
think
king
it is.
and a constitution. Like oil and water.
Go on, Monsieur le Marquis.
I have the gunpowder that the king had seized. With it, I shall ensure the security of the kingdom within and beyond its borders.
How can we be sure that you will not use it to oppress the people, or to embark on some foolhardy conquest? We know your ambitions, Monsieur le Marquis.
And you wrongly accuse me. I have never, in my entire life, done anything that was not to further the cause of freedom. Do you forget that in America I helped overthrow the English?
Of course not, mon ami. Who could forget that ruinous adventure?
You are quick to condemn men of action, provincial lawyer that you are. Monsieur, I rest my case.
Very well. Monsieur, we must now make our decision. May each of us respect this decision and set aside our personal interests for the sake of peace and the common good. Who among you approves the appointment of the Marquis de Lafayette?
So evidently, my choices in this game have already made that decision, and so now we are seeing it played out. He looks like Data, right? Star Trek. Smiling like that. Going under the guillotine. And look how the guillotine is all bloody. Like they do that to people every day.
Louis de Bourbon, former king of France, in the name of King Henri, fifth of his name, in light of the innumerable crimes of which you have been found guilty, this extraordinary royal court sentences you to the ultimate atonement. The sentence will be carried out on the hour. In its great mercy, the court will now hear your last words.
Great mercy.
My loyal subject, since you must lead a lamb to the altar, since you must offer a sacrifice to this new France that you intend to found, I will be that sacrifice. How dreadful this world is, where beauty is doomed to fade and flesh decays. I found no consolation in this world. I vainly thought I was giving our souls the gift of immortality beyond our mortal bodies. The Grim Reaper was my sworn enemy. Influenced by the most awful of men, I believed that the genius of machinery could overcome death itself. Alas, I have lost this fight, and I'm branded with the mark of murderer.
Because you are, dude.
Life.
Fall.
Even more that the crown was heavy for me to bear. I have suffered too long under the thumb of nature, which I despised. As a child, I saw my older brother die. I lost my father in the prime of his life, and then my mother, who was even younger. My beloved daughter did not live a year. As for my son, the first of my heirs, I unknowingly gave him to drink from a poisoned cup.
Unknowingly.
I mourn the death of these poor souls daily.
Sure.
My death will not unite us, of this I am certain. For I, in my misery, have lost the support of my faith.
Oh.
So, execution.
Have you?
Lay me down on this board, Vatu. I will sleep now.
So dramatic. Just fucking die, dude. Just fucking die. Right? You killed all those people. You killed your own son. You're just an asshole. You know what's happening. You knew what was happening. You're going to be all flamboyant about it. Looking at Naya, she's like, fuck you. Right? Bye-bye. Okay. So, what did you guys think? This is, I think it was a good game. I think it's a good game. It's not a great game. I think it's a good game. I think the plot was pretty good. I was able to follow it. It wasn't too deep, right? It wasn't too, like, I don't know what the word is, where you can't figure out what it is. Like a Dark Souls game. You know. I mean, it's not The Last of Us, right? It's a pretty good game. Pretty good game for... Now it's probably $10, guys. If you wanted to play this game, it's probably $10. And it's easily played through at least one more time. If not 2 more times. Although, if you're playing through it in order to platinum it, I wouldn't do that. If that's the only reason why you're doing it, don't do it. But, because you're going to come across all these bugs and you're not going to get it, just like I haven't gotten it. But, you know, if you like the game, if you seem to like the plot, you watch my shit here, and you think it's cool, probably $10, $20. You'll get 50 hours out of it. You go slow. If you play through it twice, you'll easily get 50 hours. So we have a DLC to play. We have a DLC. How do we do that? Cagliostro's Secrets. We can go new game plus. Or continue. We are going to continue. So when we continue, we are going to now, we probably will have the DLC stuff, I think, in our quest line. Oh, it continues. It continues and then shows you the credits again. So how do we play the DLC? Continue Aegis adventures at the Sinister Hospital St. Louis and cover Cagliostro's secrets. To access this new adventure, speak to Abbe Guagar at the Colloider's Covenant. Fair enough. New Game Plus. There we go. At the Colloider's Covenant. Now, the interesting thing about this is is it going to let me go there? I don't think so. I think I have to play through the whole fucking thing again in order to get there, right? I do. So, in order to play the DLC, I should have done that during the game. What does that mean? Does that mean we don't want to play the DLC, or does that mean we do want to play the DLC? You notice that? They took away. No, they didn't. They replaced my untouchable rune with one I didn't use. That's weird. So there we go. Now we have the same thing we had before. We're going to take that off. We don't have carriage tokens anymore. Alright, so to play Cagliostro's secrets, we're going to need to get to that area again, which means I have to save the Abbe. So do we want to do that, or do we want to start a new game? Not a new Steelrising game, but a new game. Like, whatever. I need to ponder that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it here. Thanks guys for watching. That was the last boss of the main game. Pretty fun. A cool boss, but you know, I'm overpowered. But are we going to play the DLC of this, or should we start something new like Remnant 2, like something older, maybe Sekiro, something like that? I don't know. What do you guys think? I wish I was live right now so you could tell me, right? So what we'll do now is we're going to cut it. I'm going to take these two pieces and I'm going to smush them together and I'm going to post the video. So it's going to give me a little time to try to figure out what I'm going to do next. So thanks for watching. I had a great time making this video. This was Steelrising. Hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you go out and get it. If you enjoyed the gameplay, it's very quick, very responsive controls like Bloodborne. Although it had a plot you could follow, right? Although it didn't have Eileen. There's no Eileen, so downside. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.